So it seems we have another controversial Mock Monday question. The question was, what reinforcement schedule is depicted in this example? As an intervention to target Billy's escape-maintain behaviors, he receives a break on average every 5 minutes during tabletop activities, independent of the behavior. And the answer options are VR5, VI5, VT5, and VI5. And the correct answer was VT5, which is variable time schedule. Now, what's important to note is that the scenario says that the break was delivered every 5 minutes independent of behavior, which should sound a lot like non-contingent reinforcement, which means reinforcement was delivered before the target behavior based on the passage of time and not on a correct response, as we would typically deliver reinforcement. Well, NCR is also delivered on a schedule of reinforcement, but this isn't one of the ratio or interval schedules because those schedules are delivered contingent on a correct behavior, which this was not that. So if the scenario had said he received reinforcement after 5 correct responses, or he received reinforcement after 1 correct response and 5 minutes had passed, then it could have been a ratio or interval schedule. But again, in this scenario, reinforcement was being delivered ahead of the challenging behavior, non-contingently, not contingent on a specific correct response. Now, another important hint in the scenario is that this intervention was to reduce a behavior. And when we're reducing behaviors, we're not going to be using ratio or interval schedules of reinforcement because those are used to increase and maintain behaviors. With NCR, now here we have a schedule of reinforcement that does in fact reduce behavior in the future because the person is satiated on the free maintaining consequences that they're receiving ahead of the challenging behavior, making that challenging behavior unnecessary, because why would a person emit an escape behavior when they're being given a break every 5 minutes? So if you weren't familiar with the VT schedule, aka variable time schedule, then you should also check out FT, which is fixed time schedule. And both of these schedules of reinforcement are delivered based on time and not contingent on any behavior because they're part of non-contingent reinforcement. I hope that helps.